Hello guys, welcome to the My Life episode 15. It's been a long time since I uploaded my 14th episode and now I am recording this 15th episode of My Life and in which and right now in this episode I'm going to be telling about myself and my career and what I did in past I think so 15 days after uploading the My Life episode 14. There are a lot of things I did. There are a lot of things I got to know about myself, about my in which I'm working. There were a lot of time when I got depressed, sad about my what is going on regarding web designing and all those things. And I've been messing around with myself, what to do, what not to do, what to learn extra, so that I could you know so that I could charge more money or charge or not charge or give more value. So I was very, very confused. And in this episode, I'm going to be telling about all those things. And for that, because of course I have not recording, I'm not a person who recalls each and everything. I'm not a person who recalls each and everything, and that is why I've kept a list from my podcast. I'll show you uh, from the day when I uploaded the 14th episode till yesterday. I was continuously uploading each and every episode on a regular basis. So now I have a list of podcast title so that I could read and tell you all about my thing. So here we go. So officially, let's start the episode. So guys, first of all, let me show you or let me tell you what's happened after the episode 14th. On episode in episode 14th, I've talked about I'm doing freelance. Sorry, I'm not able to convert any of the prospect into the client. I'm not able to land any of the client, and there were a lot of stuff on which I've talked about. But the thing is, after uploading the video of my last episode 14, uh, on that day I recorded an episode for my podcast, and that episode title was let me show. Yep, that episode title was having a zero view on my YouTube channel. Right now, yes, I'm having a zero view. Nobody's watching, nobody's seeing this kind of videos because I am nothing right now. Okay, who will watch my journey, my documentation, what I am doing in my career? Nobody is interested, and that is something sometimes interest me more than the things in which when people watch my videos, because I feel very underrated, and yet I'm experiencing a hell lot of things regarding web designing, regarding my career, regarding mindset, regarding health, each and every part of my life. So let's start the episode. So I'm very excited. After a long time, I am recording this episode. So I'm having a zero view, guys. I'm having a zero view as nobody's watching my videos. I'm not able to do SEO of my videos. I'm not in a position on. I'm not getting what to give the title and all those things. How to do SEO, what I should write on description and all those things. So I'm having a zero view, and I know Gary Vee says um, just close your eyes until you are 29. So I think so I'm closing my eyes until 29, 25, 28. uh, I'm having a zero view. Sometimes it feels bad, and but sometimes it feels that the video I'm recording right now maybe gonna be exploding in the future when I will become something, and I will tell the whole world that this is who I was back then in 2021, initial days, initial months, and 2020, of course, and this is I am in the future. So another things after that day, uh, I recorded episode. Don't know what else to offer to the clients, as I was struggling in episode 14. I was struggling that what to learn. Okay, because whenever I, because whenever I tend to ask a prospect, hey, do you need a website? They always tend to ask, what's your price? And after knowing my price and knowing my charges, they always starting, asking questions like, okay, what are the things that you are offering? So I said, okay, I'm offering a website having 3 pages. And then they always say, okay, three pages, and you are charging 10,000 rupees, and in dollars, more than 100 or $120. So that's huge. Of course, for Indian, that's huge. So, and I was not getting the client, and that is why I said, okay, I can reduce my prices, I can reduce my charges, and I can make your website in 6,000. And then they holded my call, and then they cut my call. So I felt very bad, and after that time, or after that point when this incident happened, I thought that website designing alone will not help you, and I have to. And then I decided to learn something regarding which complements website designing, so that I could justify my charges. And from there I started getting knowing more about what are the other skills that are available, which complement the web designing skill, and which let me to verify, or to portray or to show my prices as worthy. And after a lot of time, or after a lot of dwelling, I thought that I should be knowing SEO, because I checked the competitors' website, what are the agencies' website, what they are offering, what kind of plans they are having. And I saw in 10,000 they are doing SEO friendly website and all those things and this and that, and I'm just not able to do that. I was not able to do that. And then I decided that SEO is something client is, in the position where, SEO is must for each and every website. Then I thought, okay, let's learn SEO, because I was not aware about how to do keyword research, and keyword research is the number one thing that you should be doing correctly if you are planning to becoming a good SEO player, right? So then I slowly and steadily, started getting knowing about what is SEO, not what is SEO, how to do SEO and all those things. And then something great happens. Here's the thing, this episode is gonna be very 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 long, so stay tuned. There's a lot of things to tell you. Then because I was dwelling what else I can, I can learn, and which complements my web designing skill. And then I got to know about something very good. But before that, let me tell you one thing, that in the past few days, or not in the past few days, uh, of course, in the past days, previous days, after uploading my 14th episode, after the 2 to 3 days got passed, my first client asked me to make a digital menu with having QR code with some kind of a feature that he want me to integrate in his digital menu. And I said, okay, let me check if I can make your digital menu, because I'm not aware about the way in which or through which I can make digital menu. And the client asked me to make it, and you know I took 2 days to figure out the way how to create digital menu. And I didn't said no at that point in time when my client asked me to make a digital menu, because I knew if I say no, I'm not going to be learning a new thing which might need for future clients, right? So I said yes, and within 2 days I got the way how to create digital menu, and I got plenty of ways, and I made a digital menu demo digital menu and showed them and showed those menu to the client. Client liked my digital menu and all the UI and UX, and then he said the feature that he want is not there, and then I said that is not possible. The kind of feature you want is not possible for the platform who are offering digital menu. So then he said, okay, no, then we have to ask uh, for the developer. I said, okay, ठीक है, let's do it. Then then he started saying that okay, come tomorrow to and visit my uh, and so come tomorrow, we'll have a chat, and then you can guide the developer how to make digital menu. And I said okay, instead of saying no, that because that was not my part of job. And instead of that, uh, even after that I said yes. Why? Because I wanted to test myself that how well I can communicate with the other person for my client. And but that didn't happen till now, at least. So after digital menu, I was very struggling. After digital menu, I was very struggling because I was uh, what you know I have a lot of things to say, but I'm not able to say all those things right now. Yep. Actually, from the past few days, from the past couple of weeks, you can say one week or 1.5 or 2 weeks, I am still I am struggling with my routine because my routine is like this: wake up, get ready, do some kind of a stretching and all those things from the past 4 days, and then do your do break have breakfast, then sat down with my work, do my work or whatever I do for next 1 or 1.5 hours, then watch a complete movie of 2 hours, then sleep in the afternoon, then again got and then again get wake up in the evening, then do nothing, then do something here and there, then document your journey on a piece of paper, on a laptop, on Word, and then sleep. So I was finding very difficult to you know to come out with this cycle, from this cycle. Why? Because everything is everything is just messing with myself. I don't know why I was not able to change my routine. And that is why I've recorded the whole episode in the form of my audio, in the form of my podcast. You can listen, uh, you can listen that. And the number of my episode is 43rd episode. You can listen that. uh, I was not able to change my routine. And the most important thing and the most negative thing in my routine was I was not able to work. And this is something that I just or this is something that I noticed while I was recording the episode. I was not able to work properly whenever I get in touch of my bed, because you know bed it feels like bed always telling me come and sleep, come and sleep, come and sleep. And I always used to, okay, let me sleep and do the work after the sleep. And always end up with choosing sleep over my work. So I was not able to change my routine. I was not able to do all those stuff, and I was very feeling bad. And I was screaming also that why I'm not in a position to do anything. Why I'm not able to get the clients. I'm not able to I was very negative about myself, and still I am very negative about myself because I'm not having a right mindset about myself. uh, but better than before. And then after that uh, and then after that in this and if you have seen my previous episodes of my life, you must be aware of that I had started becoming great copywriter, or becoming copywriter, a series on my YouTube channel. And because I was learning copywriting, I started learning copywriting because I was looking for to develop a new kind of a skill. So I was learning because I'm very much interested in copywriting, and I wanted to explore and still want to explore copywriting field. That is why I started learning about copywriting from Pooja Saxena Hetwal ma'am. And I always end up with choosing sleep over my copywriting learning, because whatever the work or whatever the assignment that she was giving me to do, I was not doing that, and I was always choosing sleep over my copywriting assignments, copywriting works. You can listen that podcast episode title is choosing sleep over my copywriting and my work. Episode number is 44. And so I in the past few days, there is a lot of things I've been through, and choosing sleep over copywriting is the one of them. And the next point is on which I'm literally I'm very uh, interested in talking about myself, that is lack of willpower inside me. And why? Because the thing that I just said before, that I am choosing sleep over my work, over my copywriting learning, over each and every part regarding my career, regarding my work. I am choosing sleep. Why? Because when my second thought, start fighting with my the old version of myself, that you cannot sleep, Ashwani, because you have to do so much of things, you have to earn, you have to land clients, you have to work, you have to do something to at least bear your expenses, right? Whenever I started fighting with myself, I always losing the battle against my old version. Why? The reason is simple. I was lacking, and I still am lacking in willpower. I couldn't resist myself to not to do the things that I am always doing, and not to do the things that I am supposed to do. Yeah, because I was not in a position, because I am not in a you know in the surroundings, and I just couldn't resist myself from sleeping and choosing sleep over my work, over anything else, right? I was sleeping, and this is the thing. I'm lacking willpower right now, and slowly, steadily, I'm gaining some kind of willpower, but then again something happened, and then again I started thinking about negative myself. uh, you know Everything is just messed up in my life right now, and I'm not getting how to land a client, how what to learn, how to learn, and will I be able to earn, and will I be able to do something good, and all those things. There are a lot of uncertainty I'm dealing with right now. I'm not getting the answer, and sometimes I feel like this uncertainty, this struggle that I'm going through right now, is the most golden time I'm living right now, because it is teaching me a lot of things about myself. Because the way I act in the situations, the way I talk to myself, is all a part of self-awareness. I know, but still I'm having a negative self inside me, which keeps on telling the negative things about me, that you are not worthy, you are not good enough, and you cannot do anything, and all those things. And yeah, this is happening all the time with me. And the most important part, I think, so back in back in September or August, September, I think so, 2020, I had enrolled in a free course from simplylearn.com, a free course which was paid, but that point in time offer was going on, and fortunately I got that course worth, I think so, 50 and 60,000 rupees in free. And I was not learning from them. I was not learning from that. And what all I was doing is just wasting time. And the thing, when I just said in this episode in the initial minutes that I need to learn any other skills which complement web designing, and then when I decided to learn SEO, I recall that yes, I have one course from which I could learn SEO, because there was the video, because in that course there was the video on keyword research, on meta tags, title tags, how to do SEO audit, how to market your website, how to plan your website, content marketing, and all those things, each and everything from basics to advanced. I'm not consuming all those content. And when I got to know that this is a golden course that I am having right now, I was screaming like, why? Because I wasted a long time in doing nothing. I wasted a very long time in doing nothing. And then I decided what to do. Okay, Ashwani, for SEO you have to know about keyword research. So first, get to get to know more about keyword research, then meta tag, title tag, then how to do SEO, what is the technicality of SEO, what is the theory part of SEO, and all those things. And in between, so bad. I felt so bad. Just 1 minute. Somebody's calling me right now. Yep. And I was feeling very bad, sad in between when I was learning the keyword research, because everything is so complex and not able to get all those things. And on top of that, on top of that, when I got to know that I am having this golden course in front of me, and after 16 days, it gonna be expiring, then I will not have the access of this course. I will not be able to watch the videos about keyword research and SEO, all those things. And that is why I was screaming out of my frustration. So, and then I started learning about keyword. And guys, keyword research is so important because the simplylearn.com offers a course beyond, because it was so in depth. I learned so much about it, keyword research in theory, and that too, theories could be done in a practical way. So I learned a lot about keyword research, how to do keyword, what are the things you have to keep in mind while doing keyword research. You should be starting and doing your keyword research according to the buying cycle of the customer, and how to understand your user mind, and how to approach keyword research. I was learning all of that. I was fab. I learned a lot about keyword research. And I have noted down each and everything in detail. So I was learning a lot, and you can listen that too in my what in my of course in my podcast. So I was learning about the hell lot of things. Keyword research, meta tags. I learned about title tag, how to do SEO. What are the things that you should keep in mind while doing SEO? And SEO can be done without doing SEO if if you are having a very good content which people love to read, because it will eventually uh, increase the attention time of the users, which gives the signal to the Google that this article is popular, give them a rank 1. So I got to know about a lot of things in SEO, especially in the keyword research. So thank you so much, simplylearn.com. So it is not a paid promotion because I'm not some kind of an influencer. Okay, so yeah, I learned a lot about my keyword research, and then negative voices still there in my heart, in my mind about myself. Why? I was not able to get the client. Okay, from the past few days, and of course not from the past few days, uh, 2 to 3, or I think so 1 week ago, or 3 to 4 days ago, I was very frustrated regarding because I was not able to get the client. I was not aware how to get the client. I was not knowing what to ask, how to ask, in what sequence to ask, what questions to ask in cold calling. Okay, because everyone is saying no, 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 and I was looking for yes. I always getting upset, and in between them something happened. I don't know what the thing is because that is a foolish thing, and I don't want to talk about that. And that due to which I got frustrated and I chose sleep over my work even then. And while I was sleeping, I was cursing myself. I was, I was, I was speaking negative about myself that I'm doing nothing, I cannot do anything, or I'm not worthy, I'm just good for nothing, I'm this and that. I was saying the hell lot of negative thing to myself in my head for myself. And then I got to know that even after listening Gary Vee and Digital Pratik and all those motivational speaker, I am having a negative voices inside my head, which which makes me empty from within. And right now still I'm having negative voices, but 2 or 3 days ago I'm having a lot of negative voice in myself. And and even after, you know because I was, while I was speaking negative about myself, I was aware that I was doing wrong, but even then I couldn't able to stop myself from doing that. Why? Because I was in a negative state of mind. I was like, you can listen that episode. I have talked about detail in that episode. So I was having a negative voices in myself, and I think so I'm having right now too. It's just that I'm making video and I'm feeling very good right now. It doesn't mean that negative voices has gone from myself. It maybe get hidden by something, but it's still there right now. I have to grind, I have to work on that part too. So you know I was going through a lot after when I uploaded the episode 14th. So that was the thing. And after that, let me check my podcast episodes. After that, yeah, finally created a sample doctor site. And one more thing interesting, in this dwelling, in this struggle time in which I am right now, I was also struggling with 3 or 4 things. Whether I should make my portfolio website first, whether I should make whether I should do cold call first, whether I should make sample website first, or what should I do right now. I was very struggling in these 3 sections, in these 3 areas. What to do at first? Whether I should make my portfolio website first, and I'm not having any kind of experience right now because I'm a fresher in web designing, or whether I make sample website, or whether I do, you know, cold calls. What to do? I was struggling a lot, and after, I dwell a lot of time, and sometimes 2 hours in one go, and even then I was not able to get the result. So guys, and then I don't know how 2 to 3 days ago, I don't know how, after dwelling I think for 2 to 3 weeks after dwelling a lot of time. I don't know how I woke up in the evening because I chosen sleep over my work again. When I woke up in the evening, I don't know how what I did, what my body just did. I went to infinityfree.net. I created a free domain with free hosting, and I made a doctor website, whole website, one pager website. Okay, and I got done with my sample website, boom, like boom, just like that in one day. And for this 6 hours of work, I was dwelling for 2 weeks. I was dwelling for 2 weeks. So guys, finally created my sample doctor site, episode number 14. You can listen that. So I got completed with my doctor sample site after dwelling a lot, and then again, and the last episode that I uploaded yesterday, that client work is not working, because as I am seeing, the time is just getting passing, right? Time is just passing like a flash. Okay, days, months is just getting slipping from my hand. I'm not able to do even a single bit of thing. From the past 2.5 months, I am doing nothing. I'm not earning even after landing my first client, because I haven't submitted any of the project due to certain reasons, and those reasons are valid reasons, and I'm not making excuses. And client work is not working. Yesterday I thought, why? Because for how long I will, you know, I will just sit and do nothing. There should be a time, or there will be a time, when I have to earn, I have to do all the things that my parents do, and I have to do all the things that a son, or that every child have to do. And for how long term will I be just sitting and do nothing? I have to earn. And in the ego that I will do freelancing and I will not do a job, because in freelancing I will earn more than that. I'm not earning from the past 2.5 months, even after landing my first client. I'm not learning. I'm not earning. So that is why yesterday I had given myself a deadline. 15th March. Yes, 15th March is the last date. If I couldn't land my second client and started my second project, I would drop this freelancing things, and I would start working and start looking for the job in web designing, because deadline is important. Otherwise I will keep on delaying each and everything. If I will still, why I'm not able to earn, why I'm not able to land the second client, because I had not given myself a deadline for a second client. And that is why I'm not earning right now, because I am just getting delayed. I'm just delaying each and everything. I'm choosing sleep over my work. I'm doing nothing. I'm learning nothing. I'm having negative voices in myself and each and everything. I'm struggling a lot right now, by the way. Struggling a lot. Very struggling right now. I don't know what to do, what not to do, but I'm struggling a lot. 15th March 2021, last date. I have to land my second client. Otherwise, I would have to. I should. I have to drop this freelancing thing. So, guys, this was the episode of my life, episode 14. Oh, sorry, 15. I hope you like it, and it was a very, very long episode, as I have very long thing to say. I hope you would listen, and bye, guys. Bye. Bye.